Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Eric Lima here, and you're watching episode 489 of my YouTube show, The People's Lima. How's everyone going out there? I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's hope everything goes well for you all out there. And it's a beautiful day outside. Take advantage of it if you can. Uh, it's supposed to be warmer this coming week. The second half of this week is supposed to be up to 75, 80 degrees. Maybe get out your shorts, kids. I think it's about time. Get out the shorts. Make sure they're not too short, but jam shorts and all that good stuff, or jean shorts. I like wearing jean shorts because jean shorts are cool. Anyways, a little issue with my phone. It keeps shutting down on me when I'm outside the house. Unfortunately, I'm hoping it's a battery issue. I'm hoping it's an upgrade issue and all this. Just to let everyone know what in the world is really going on. So unless that's the case, unless I have to get new batteries, something like that, most of my YouTube show, it all depends on what's going on, will not be appearing outside. Most of my episodes of my YouTube show, The People's Lima, will not appear outside as usual. But hopefully I can find alternatives for it, and just we'll go on and just move on, just just do my thing. And I was really disappointed about the fixture. I mean, the phone's only 2 years old, and sometimes smartphones end up like this. And I don't know if I'm going to upgrade or what. And so, hopefully, I did upgrade my phone though. I wasn't. I am not no longer qualified. I'm no longer qualified to get a new free phone, but I can upgrade it. That's what I just did here. So hopefully, the upgrade will help me out immensely. So if that's the case, then great. Then I can do more episodes outside the house, outside this room. But for right now, I think for safety's sake, most of my episodes will be a majority of my episodes. But I will do some reporting, so to speak, from the events that I went to over here as well, to see how things ended up. And plus, I think the Screencast-O-Matic can help me out in some situations as well. So hopefully the upgrade in my phone will help me out. So and will help me out, and I probably won't get a new phone until August. But hold on, like I said, folks, the People's Lima will still go on as promised. Let's talk about Extreme Rules last night. The kickoff show featured a no disqualification match between Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin, the newcomer who made his debut at WrestleMania, winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. But he beat Dolph Ziggler in this no disqualification match following a low blow followed by an end of days. Baron Corbin is out to make a name for himself. Before I go on about more Extreme Rules, 2 WWE superstars were released. Both of them requested releases, actually. Cody Rhodes and Adam Rose. Cody Rhodes, my favorite Cody Rhodes moment forever will be when he brought back the classic Intercontinental title belt. And it was my favorite championship belts of all time, the Intercontinental Heavyweight title. And I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about that belt, but not very excited about Cody leaving. So Cody Rhodes, thank you for your contributions to the WWE. Hopefully one day you'll return, and hopefully you have an opportunity to really shine. And to Adam Rose, obviously this was a no surprise because a couple situations have happened. He was suspended originally for 60 days for domestic violence. For PEDs, for violating the wellness policy, and then he was reinstated, but to get suspended again due to domestic violence situation. So unfortunately, they had to release him, and there was no choice. So hopefully, and best of luck to their endeavors to those two gentlemen. Christian's been released from his wrestling contract. But I think he has a Legends contract or something like that, some other contract on the side. That means his show with Edge on WWE Network will indeed go on if there's going to be a second season. All right, let's go back. After that, no disqualification matchup. A Texas Tornado tag team matchup between the Usos and Gallows and Anderson of the Club, which Gallows and Anderson come out on top. That they're talking about if that's going to play a main role in the World Heavyweight title match between Roman Reigns and AJ Styles. More on that. First title match was the United States Heavyweight title. Kalisto defends against the big Bulgarian brute Rusev. who reminds me of a love child between Zangief and Bluto from Popeye. So I call him the Bulgarian Bluto. Rusev defeated Kalisto to become the new United States Heavyweight Champion for a second time. So we'll see what happens then. Rusev keeps running his mouth, and hopefully somebody shuts him up. And then you got the tag team title match between the New Day and the Vaudevillains. And the Vaudevillains, they had everything in hand. After the Whirling Dervish, Xavier Woods kicked out, and didn't give up, and then all of a sudden, chaos reigned, and Kofi Kingston got involved. It was Xavier Woods and Big E were defending the belts with a New Day coming out on top. The question is now, who will be going after the New Day? Is the Vaudevillains done with them yet? According to Aiden English on his Twitter, said no way. We'll find out for sure. The Dudley Boys had an encounter with Big Cass, taking both Dudleys out. We'll be very interested to see if Enzo Amore will come back and help him out. Not so sure. We'll find out tonight on Raw what's going on. Intercontinental title match, craziest match of all. It was a phenomenal matchup between the champion Miz and the challenger Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens, with Miz retaining the title after Sami Zayn had everything well in hand too. So we'll see what happens. And who's going to challenge the Miz next for the Intercontinental Heavyweight title, we don't know. And then you got the Asylum matchup between Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho. The match, tell you what, heck of a matchup, back and forth. They were grabbing weapons from the top of the cage. But in the bucket, the red bucket was like it looked empty, but we didn't know if it was water or anything from the mop or anything like that. And all of a sudden, he pulled out this big black felt bag, and I got a weird feeling about this. This could be something that. And then he spilled out the containments, and let's just say this. I'll give you a hint if you haven't watched Extreme Rules yet. This is what Jericho gets for wearing such a tacky jacket. And if you already watched it, well, you all know it's thumbtacks. Dean Ambrose drove Jericho on the thumbtacks. Jericho was crying, screaming in pain, and then after the Dirty Deeds DDT 1, 2, 3, Ambrose won the match. So, and sometimes most of the superstars don't win their own kind of matches. The Undertaker, who invented the Buried Alive match, hasn't won one Buried Alive match in one-on-one competition. However, technically he did, teaming with the Big Show, challenging The Rock and Mankind for the tag team title. So, of course, they had help from Triple H, obviously. So, we'll see what happens there. As far as Ambrose and Jericho, where they go from there. Will the feud continue on? Will Ambrose go after the World Heavyweight title? We don't know for sure. We don't know if Jericho. We don't know where Jericho stands in all this. So it will be something to behold, because SummerSlam is coming up in about 2.5 months. So we on the lookout for that. And we got Money in the Bank 2 coming up. So it will get interesting there as well. The Women's Championship matchup. Natalya had the match well in hand until, well, we all thought Ric Flair was going to come out. If that was the case, Natalya would have won the title by a forfeit disqualification. But it was Dana Brooke dressed as Ric Flair, and that threw Natalya off guard, and they gave Charlotte the opportunity to go on the figure 8. Natalya had to tap. Game over. So there you go. So Charlotte retained the title, and then the World Heavyweight title match went back and forth, back and forth. The Usos got involved. Gallows and Anderson got involved. And in the end, Roman Reigns retained the title, which was a bummer because, as much as I respect Roman Reigns for tuning out all the boos and all that good stuff, he knows how to win. But here's the thing, though. Guess who came back? Seth Rollins. Gave Reigns a pedigree to the delight of the crowd. And guess what? There'll be a very interesting confrontation between those two gentlemen, the former Shield brethren, tonight on Raw. As you know, it's a little crazy out there. I keep something my knees on. Throw on my hands. I'm Portuguese. Whatever. So that's all the craziness for today. And as you know, like I said, no matter what happens with this phone situation, I will bring to you all the craziness that happens in my life of the People's Lima. Episode 489 has been complete. 11 more episodes to 500. Root me on for that. We'll go into 500, and that's the goal. And then after that, we'll go beyond 500. Hopefully, 1,000 episodes. We never know what's going to happen here. So, that's all the time we have. To my family, relatives, friends, and subscribers, thank you for tuning in, for your support. And remember, coolness is the essence of a happy person. I'll see you guys later, and see you next episode.